And we're back. Welcome to the eSports Report. I'm Chris Puckett, joined by Benson from Atlanta, and we are bringing you all the CoD news you could need today. Ben, Optic Gaming, they started in a rough position, down at 11th back on September 4th. Now we're catching up all the way to last night's games where Optic was in a pretty good position coming in.
Yeah, a real good position. You know, they managed to go from 11th to 6th. That's a huge closing of a gap, especially when you look at some of the teams which are still outside of that top 6 now. You know, you've got teams like EG, for example, who, you know, everyone expects to always be at the top, but this season really are struggling. So Optic went into yesterday's games feeling pretty confident with themselves. You know, they've managed to turn around what looked as if it was going to be a very rough season into something now a little bit more manageable.
So 4-0, looking to make it 5-0, but they have to go through a challenger who has defeated them in the past. Before we get to what happened with Optic and TK last night on the Scuff Gaming Showdown, we have to take a look back at some of the action from September 4th. These two teams met up for battle. Optic gets out to a hot start, but look out for TK in the end.
Scump and nade shot. Goon's gonna be watching the flank, but he gets taken out with a snipe from Scump, and it's up to Sharp. He's gonna be actually switching on over to his Vector, see if he can get aggressive and catch Sharp off guard, but Sharp catches him, heads up play on the flank. Goon did get picked up by Clay. The Ginger Ninja down by Sharp as he challenges. It's already a 3v3. That was a big pickup by Sharp. That was a huge play, Matt. I mean, they really figured out where Optic was heading to A, and they flooded it immediately. They did not want to give them any time. Not more difficult than for this guy. Managed to stay alive, though, after receiving shots. Decides to challenge, picks up one. He's going to get a challenge from here on top. Pre-fires, but there is Clay to pick up the kill. All 4 players up from both teams. He's going to spot one here right in front of post. There's one. He's got the first blood. Spots another. He gets 2. He's going to have another challenge and getting at the knife. Misses.
Oh!
Picked it out by Goon. 2v3, now 1v3. Goon last alive in post. He's going to see nade shot coming in from behind to clean up the kill. S&D taken by Optic Gaming.
Looks like we have 2 players from TK making their way into the base. Goon, he has an open lane to a cap, but it looks like he's going to let his teammate try and go in. He's going to go for the spawn trap. Goon able to get one. He's got another player on the spawn, and if he can get this kill, they're going to have them spawn trap Death Man.
They just had 3 down on Optic. There's the final kill on Clay, and all of Optic coming out of strip right now. Proof trying to get out as Goon got 2.
No.
And Goon gets the turn on Proof. They've got complete control of the Optic Gaming base. Call of Duty timing. Proof is going to miss both of them as they both made it into closet. Right now, Goon gets taken out, though, thanks to Proof.
Huge play from Proof right
massive.
There. It looks like going into the second half, actually, you're going to see Goon score at the last second. So, I mean, Goon is just tearing it up, that man. 16-9 with 2 caps. No, he really dominated that game. It allowed TK to go on a 3 or 4 cap spree right there and able to set up that spawn trap pretty nice.
It's getting dire for Optic. Goon, oh my Goon! 27-15 now gets the cap as he jumps in. Time's gonna start to dwindle down. 3 down again for Optic. Scump down again, so they're all gonna be coming out of spawn. There's another cap for Team Caliber. Team Caliber able to put a breadstick up on the win column here between Optic Gaming and this Scuff showdown. Neslo making major plays on that B flag. He will go ahead and stay up. He's gonna get taken out finally, though, by nade. Meanwhile, Neslo, excuse me, that was Sharp, but Neslo finally does drop.
Neslo on B right again.
4 caps for Neslo, as he's obviously been the one to play that major objective for Team Caliber, and he's just been managing to stay alive, and I love the way he's kind of circling back to B. Of course, Team Caliber knows they just need to hold on to 1 flag for the rest of this game, as the score now moves 157 to 134.
Oh yeah, you know, this game's been over.
It's done now. It's done.
And you know, for Optic, I mean, you know, Proof had a pretty good game. No nade from your OBJ player going +1, not bad. Scump +4, you'll take that. Really, you know, Clayster had a pretty rough game, you know, 13-30.
Proof looking for the kill, but he doesn't know Neslo's the shark behind him, and Neslo's gonna find Proof. Now they've got control of red, and they're gonna go ahead and get this bomb down. Little do they know they've got Neslo sneaking up behind, and that's gonna make it a 2v3, now a 1v3. Nez all by himself. The 9-1 guy gonna get spotted.
The bomb is down, and they are just not in a good position to be able to get this. They know bomb's down mid-map. Looks like Proof is going to be the one who's going to try and get bomb out from the middle of the map, but it looks like Proof's actually going to go into white challenge. He's getting taken out by Neslo. It's all at the Scump. Scump is going to be able to get the bomb. He's going to go into white, and Neslo 13-2 on the final map, Duff, man.
Optic Gaming struggling, man, on that S&D. Those last 3 maps, really, the entire series.
Yeah, you know, Clay and Scump that, Clay and Nade, that was last map, just went a combined, 3 and 14. So, it's not going to cut it for Optic Gaming, but, Neslo coming big with those last 2 maps, Sovdom and Freight Search.
What a comeback, up 2-0. TK comes roaring back on Optic Gaming, 13-5, 164-148, and then you saw Neslo just take over Benson, 6-2. TK closes out the series with 3 straight wins. Yeah,
Neslo not wasting any time in that last S&D. He just went huge for his team, and obviously that was a recap of what happened last time the 2 teams played, but obviously yesterday it was almost a sense of deja vu, Puckett.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting, guys. If you tuned in last night, well, you might have thought, am I seeing this for the second time? Is it real? Game number 1, just like the first time, Optic Gaming opens up with a big win. But TK battled back and took the S&D in game number 2. But look at that Sovereign Dom. Optic is looking so strong. They made the nice comeback against Denial, forcing them to rage quit, and then beat TK by almost 80 points on this map. S&D Octane didn't go in their favor, but they doubled up, and Freight Blitz going 2-1. So Optic in a position now to close out the series and get revenge on TK with a win on Octane Domination.
Right behind Blue Dump, Maven, he's going to be able to nade that one player out. A smart play from him. He needs to get control of somewhere on Optic side of the map. They need to just pick up kills right now, but Proof is able to pick up 2. Neslo he's still trying to fight this off, maybe. He's been just phenomenal tonight.
Yeah, he has been playing really, really well. And, all I can really say about this series, I don't want to say they're out of it, because we've seen 50, 60-point swings on this particular game mode happen from time to time. But, if you understand the game, if you've watched a lot, this is a very intimidating score. So I just kind of want to go over what's kind of been going wrong with TK. And, we could talk about the fact that they have the Red Bull host. They're all 4 playing together for the first time, which is going to be kind of a land feel for Optic. But no one outside of Neslo, at least from a slaying standpoint. Theory's triple negative, about to be quadruple. Sharp's double negative. Goon's hanging around even, but Neslo's been the only one that could really slay with them right now. Yeah.
And we see Neslo, he's really just been the one who's gone over double digits, and Goon is a player who we really needed to see something from. 11 and 11, at least he's going even, with Neslo. Obviously not with Neslo in the slaying department at 13 kills.
This looks very good for TK. Unfortunately, they just put themselves in such a big hole on the first side. Because right now they're going to have a trip cap, and that's what they need. They're forcing the strip spawn, which is exactly what you need. But it's just, I think, too little too late, man.
They would actually come very close if they were to hold this. They need to hold it for an extended period of time, but see a player on C right now for Optic, and that is going to be
Neslo's doing
He's
everything.
Getting taken out, but Neslo is just on fire, Maeve.
Yeah, he picked up 2 kills. He got the flip. They're pushing the 3 cap again. They have another 3 cap, and I might end up biting my tongue here. Is there what? It's up to 40 right now. 39. Sorry, math difficult right now. But they went from, what was it, 80 the most they were down?
No, I don't think they were down that much. I think it was about 60, 70.
Well, they've cut it down significantly. It's about to hit 30 here in a couple of ticks. So fantastic job by them. Neslo has been pretty much low ammo through all of this. I don't know if that's the broadcaster glitch or not, but he's on a tear.
Yeah, he has been on a tear. Sharp, we see in Broken. He is set up to watch this. Theory, he's just going to watch middle right now. But they do need a trip cap again, I believe, because you'll get 12. Yeah, they would need a trip cap. They definitely would need a trip cap again.
Well, a trip cap, or at least, get some neutrals spattered throughout this. And let's see. That's something we need to watch, actually. And that was Nate making a big kill. He got Sharp trying to push a neutral. And if you're Optic right now, if you're starting to feel a little bit anxious, you really can just have Nate do what he's doing. Play with the sub, just prevent any kind of neutrals. Because if they prevent the neutral, they win the game. Like you said, they don't even really need to fight for B. I'm sure we'll see them try, but they don't have to at this point.
Right, I think if you're Optic, I would just kind of play to neutral one of these flags. If they can neutral B and then just kind of hang out and stay off of it, I think that's good enough. See Nadeshot, he's going to pick up a huge 2-piece right there on this B flag. Goon, he's going to be posted up at the semi. I'm on board with Goon. He's got to go big right here. He's got 2 players on his left, a player on his right. He's going to take out one. Got another player in the back of this semi, and that is Clayster. Let's see if Clayster can pick up another one. No, he can't. So, as this game goes on, it is getting so close. TK has dominated the second half, Maven.
They absolutely have it. They're within 20, make it 19 with 90 seconds left. It's possible here. They're doing a fantastic job. And this would be, I think this might be the single biggest point comeback I've ever seen. And we've talked about before, you know, on a lot of maps, 20, 30 points seems insurmountable at times. But on this, you can really hold it. It's not like, you know, Sovereign or Strike Zone where you get constant rotations. You can lock stuff down for minutes at a time, which we're seeing TK do.
Right, as long as you have good AR play, I mean, you can lock stuff down for pretty much as long as you want on this map. You see Nezlo, he's going to push up. He's going to make one player, you know, getting him off the respawn. 2 players, that's 3 down for Optic Gaming. And this is not good if you're an Optic Gaming fan. See, it's going to be 1 player for Nezlo to beat in there, and he is going to get another 3 cap right here, Maven. He's going to need help from his teammates, though.
I'll tell you what, someone watching the stream, I want you to tweet at us what the official biggest lead was as Nezlo with the 3-piece, dear God.
Nezlo is on fire right now. I mean, he has been carrying TK all night, and this is going to go straight down to the wire, Maven. We have a player from Optic Gaming on B, and that is Scump. He is going to be taken out. No players on any flags. Proofy, the only one up. And did Optic just
they have a trip cap. It's over. It's over.
No way. This is unbelievable. Amazing comeback from TK, Maven. And they are going to... Wow. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I need someone to tweet me the biggest lead. Because I could have sworn. I thought it got close to 70. 80? I thought it was 70 or 80, but I thought it was 95 to 20 something, which it's like 70, but I thought it got close to 70, 80 points.
Wow, that was just an amazing, you know, that big shout out to TK, even if they don't win this series, to be able to just keep it together mentally to bring back that whole game, you know, win this second half. I mean, that is just absolutely amazing.
So, Ben, the ridiculous comeback. Nezlo gets the quad. You saw the 3-piece. He picks up the 4th on nade shot, kills the whole team back C. They get the trip cap, and they come all the way back from 63 points down to win Octane Domination. Is that the biggest comeback you've seen?
That is the biggest comeback I've ever seen. To be that far behind. I think we saw like a 50-point
in the past, and that was a huge deal.
I remember that SB choked a 53-point comeback at US Regionals. That was against EG. That was actually on Octane as well, ironically enough. But that's a huge deficit to overcome. And that just shows you, Puckett, how desperate for wins TK really... Well, not necessarily desperate, how hungry they were for wins, because they want to finish inside that top 8. Right now, they were at that 9th place mark, so they needed every single win, or they still do need every single win that they can possibly get. So being able to take it back to a Game 5, it's deja vu of what happened last time somewhat. They must have been going into that feeling confident.
I have to say, Nezlo to me feels like Optic Kryptonite. It's like every time they're in a game against Nezlo, he just turns on the juice, takes it to another level. Let's take a look at some of the numbers from this game. Optic Gaming outscored their opponents in kills to deaths 96 to 84. It was TK, though, 10 caps to Optic's 8. Nezlo helped him get one of those final caps. You saw part of the 3 cap as he took C. He went 28-18 with 5 captures. Everyone else on his squad goes negative. On the other side, Scumpy goes 32 and 18. But really, I thought that was all about Nezlo getting heated up and the whole TK squad getting those clutch kills on B when they need it. They forced Game 5, and man, it was a good one, Ben.
Yeah, Game 5, S&D. You know, you think Optic and TK. I mean, go back to X Games, for example. You know, you're talking about Nezlo going big. Nezlo gets a huge 1 versus 2 in the X Games final, and everyone's sat there thinking, oh my God, is this going to happen? Optic versus TK, they always have these sensational series, which just turned out to be nail-biting for both sets of fans.
So game number 5 is coming up. Optic Gaming, they're up against the wall. They let it tie up 2-2. Going to game 5. Will history repeat itself? We're about to find out.
Actually going to be the flank man. So let's switch over to, let's get eyes on, who's that up front? Goon. Goon's going to be the one with the first engagement here, and he's going to get taken out by Clayster. So first pick will go to Optic.
Yeah, and then, you know, they're going to trade that other kill, and it's going to be Proofy over here at that loading dock. I'm on board with Theory. It looks like he's going to be able to get shots on him. But Theory, I mean, he's just going to camp this out. He's going to rotate back. Probably saw 2 players go into post, and then he's got another player in loading. I like to play by Theory to fall back towards Nezlo.
Yeah, they got to play this safe. They got to work together. They are down a man. Theory almost shot his teammate in the face there, actually.
Oh, where? What are they doing?
Nervous as he zoomed in. They tried to rotate. Nezlo was watching the back. He does get taken out. Theory, bomb carrier, gonna fall. Whether it's a good decision or not, that comes with time. But just making a decision and executing it is the most important part. But are you still watching Proofy here? Is they're playing this slow?
No, actually. I switched on board, and Nezlo looks like he's going to work through Jug. But actually, I'm going to go back to Proofy as you're saying that. It looks like he's going to try and get this bomb down. Great kill right there on Theory. I don't know where Theory was aiming. Definitely not at Proofy, but look at this. The one player, it's going to be Neslo, and he was coming around the back. But, you know, he is taken out.
It's such a struggle because he was going to peek in that back door. You could tell by the way he was running, he was going to check that first, but he saw him lying there at the last second. Scump in this battle, I mean, I might take Scump in that, but Scump's going to actually rotate out. So, attention diverted for Sharp for the meantime.
Yeah, but it looks like there's players from Optic Gaming over on this post side. That's going to be Nadeshot taken out. Clay is going to trade with him. It's going to be a 2-on-1 situation, actually down into a 1-on-1. It's going to be Goon against Clayster. Clayster hiding underneath the semi. He's going to be poking out. He might have heard Goon
push.
fall.
Who's going to win the knife battle? Oh,
Clay!
I thought he
with a
prone
swing
the knife.
and a minute. No, it's unbelievable. Look at this.
He didn't duck it. He gets the kill. Wow. All right, it works.
He got him. Yeah, in the Theory, he's going to nade over onto the bomb. Proof is going to be able to get it down, but they're not looking good for TK. Theory is taken out by Nadeshot. Now it's going to be alt to Neslo. He's over by fences. They don't know he's over there. He's going to pick up one, but now he's going to have 3 guys shooting at him. Not going to be good. And that's going to be 4 quick rounds in favor of Optic Gaming.
This is going to they're all coming. Neslo's going to have some action.
And it looks like, you know, Neslo, he's going to be trapped over there. And I'm going to go.
Oh, dear God. Oh, the timing there. He had a swarm of Optic members coming at him.
Yeah, I know. He had a swarm of players over there. It looks like, you know, the guys from TK, they're just going to try and smoke this out and go to the other side. And this is one of the craziest strategies I've ever seen.
Well, it's working out. Yeah, you get that first pick there. Neslo had an opportunity to get a couple, but didn't work in his favor. They do answer back, though, so Goon does get a kill, but there's only 20 seconds left here. Proof and them have got to pick up some kills. Proof gets 1. Sharp is last one alive. He's going to get on the bomb. They need to cover him. They don't realize where he is here. They just have to get that last kill. They should be good. That's it. Have to get on the bomb.
Yep. Scum's on the bomb. Great pickup by Clayster right there. Get that final kill. And Optic is 1 round away. And this search and destroy has gone extremely fast, Maven.
Well, yeah, when it's 5-0.
Yeah, but straight through 2 Zig. And it looks like they're going to go straight over to A. And this is such a great strategy call.
Oh, they went straight. They were going to A, and then they just decided they're going to hold mid. So I think maybe they're trying to get a pick on one side first and decide where they want to go from there. And they do get the kill towards A. A is wide open. They get the kill mid street as well. That's Clayster with the knife. Now they're all going to go. Here comes the rotation to B. They left 1 player middle, and who's that? That's Scump middle waiting for the rotation. Yep. And this is an easy plan. They've got this locked down. Neslo's last alive.
Neslo, the only player alive in a 4-on-1 situation. He's going to be able to kill 1 right there. That's going to be Scump.
Can't count him out, though, Matt.
Nope. Yeah, he ain't giving it up. I mean, you know, Neslo, he's really shown out tonight. Really impressed me. I mean, you know, we've been talking about him for a few weeks now, playing a lot better, but no, I didn't know he was playing this good, to be honest.
Well, they had 2 players kind of peek him. He had an opportunity to try and get both, but he will take the knife from Clay. I think Clay had, like, half of his kills had to be knives. How many did he get? 8? Yeah, I saw 3 at least, so... His knife was working. Yeah,
I mean, he's just dominating with that knife in the last map, but that is going to be a dominating 6-0 victory on Search and Destroy for Optic Gaming. So they are going to be your winners tonight of the Scuff Showdown.
All right, so they let it tie up, and then they shut it down. Benson, let's fill in these guards. Warhawk, S&D, the 6-0 from Optic Gaming sent them to the top. So big win there for Optic. Were you surprised by the result from TK, or did you expect this now that Optic is playing as a squad in the same room?
I mean, they've been playing as a squad in the same room, so you expect them to do well. But then TK making that comeback, forcing it to a Game 5, you have flashbacks of obviously that old Scuff Showdown, and you think, oh, well, are they going to throw it away? But 6-0? That's just annihilating the competition in that sort of a scenario, and I'm really excited TK to do a little bit better in that 5th map, but you know, fair play to Optic Gaming shutting it down. Clay finishing 8-2, absolutely phenomenal performance from him.
So Optic on a run. That's 5 straight in the last week. They have their 6th match coming up. It's against Curse when we return.